hello there. Now there's a cocktail novice, if ever I saw one. Don't you think about looking at my cocktail here. This one is my drink. Cheers. Hello there. Excuse me. You're swaying left and right. Can you please stop swaying all over the place? It's making me feel very, very dizzy. Right. Let me just put this over. Oh, hello there. Oh, you're talking to me? I do apologize there. I thought you was looking for the toilets or something. I thought you looked like a lost soul there. This is the cocktail bar where we serve luxury, professional-made cocktails. Let's just say, going by your get-up, you certainly don't look like you're here to drink a luxury cocktail now, do you? Are you sure you're not looking for the toilet? I can give you directions immediately down there. Look, I've asked already. You're swaying all over the place, okay? It's making me feel like I'm aboard a cruise ship or something on rough seas, yeah? I don't want any gale force winds at the moment, okay? We don't want any force 6s and beyond. Just nice and still. Beg your pardon. Oh, that was just one of my lovely, perfected cocktails here that I've made for my little break. As you can see, it's just you and I here tonight, as it's so late, and we don't know what you're doing in a cocktail bar when it's this late at 3 o'clock in the morning, but how many have I had? That one, so if I've had one there, I've just had my break. That means I've had 10 cocktails. Oh, wait, and how long? When I started my break, about 5 minutes ago. Well, it's been an exceptionally busy night. We've had some very, very important people in this evening, and I just come in to casually relax and feel good, have some luxury cocktails, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah, and then they just make themselves comfortable in the lounge, and they either have a smoke of their cigars, pipes, converse with one another, read, just sit by the fire over there, or come here and order more drinks, talk to me. Yeah, that sort of thing. It's very relaxing for both me, the owner of this luxury cocktail bar here. It's a pleasure to serve all the normal customers, that's not you. And it's also the perfect place for all of these lovely members to come here and experience a luxurious cocktail full of flavour and made with care, love and experience. You're still here. I thought you would have disappeared by now. Excuse me. Come again. You yourself would like a luxurious cocktail now, and you don't know which one you would like. My goodness me. You confirmed my suspicions there, my dear friend, that you don't have a clue about cocktails, do you? Sophistication eludes you, clearly. I've got my work cut out here. Making cocktails is a very relaxing process. You do know that, yes? Both between the cocktail maker and the drinker, there's the unwritten relaxing rule where when we make the cocktails, there is no talking. Okay, so whatever you need to say, say it now. That's enough. Well, it looks like, please stop moving all over the place. Just keep nice and still there for me. That would be great. Yeah, just as still as you can. Okay. Right. So, I have every single spirit, every sort of cocktail, and every sort of way that I can make a cocktail right now. I make classics, I make old schools, I make some, well, personal concoctions myself, which are renowned here for being probably the world's best cocktails. What did you say? Do I make a what? Did you just say, do I make a vodka martini shaken and not stirred? Oh, gosh. I see the sort of caliber that I'm dealing with this evening. Yes, you're one of those people, are you? Highly amusing. Excellent. Right, now I'm going to show you a couple of drinks here. And you just let me know if anything tickles the taste buds, if there's something that might stimulate some brain activity for you. We don't have a cocktail menu. No. All of our members are experienced enough and, of course, important enough and educated enough in cocktails to know exactly what they want. So what I'm going to do is just place some of the bottles that I have open here and out and ready to make some lovely cocktails and see if something stirs the imagination here. Okay, perhaps it's going to be something gin related. Okay, this is a rhubarb gin, very delicious and very warm and inviting, perfect for a late night in the evening. Perhaps you'd like something a little bit European here with some ouzo, straight from Sparta. Yes, quite. Yeah, I'm surprised you actually knew that. Okay, or perhaps you'd like something a little bit warmer. Perhaps this could be more of your fancy. Some rum there. Think of a cocktail that you can make with rum. Right, I've got another one here. Perhaps you would like some black spiced rum. I'm sure that could be quite delicious there for you. Or perhaps you would like something whiskey based with your cocktail. Think bourbon, Cuban, something along those lines. A smoky, old fashioned, a very, very lovely, sophisticated cocktail. Okay, so I'm just going to place these here. This is what I do with all of my new customers. Okay, this is for me to try to work out what sort of customer you are, what sort of cocktail drinker you are, and you will be judged. Sorry, did I mean to say you won't be judged? Oh, no, you will be judged by me. Then I can allocate the appropriate cocktail for you. You've said vodka martini shaken not stirred already, okay? It wasn't funny then, and it's not funny now. Well, we don't have any vodka out here, clearly. Perhaps you could think of something else. So the whiskey, probably a little bit too sophisticated for you, I'd say. A what? So I've got all of these lovely drinks here, okay, which we can make some really nice, lovely, professional luxury cocktails. And you would like a pina colada. Okay, let me just get that straight. You asked for a pina colada in a club like this. Okay, you look at your surroundings. Okay, look at what's in front of you. Okay, read the room. My gosh, a pina colada. You don't want anything else except a pina. My goodness, of course I can make you a pina colada. Oh God, how embarrassing. Well, unfortunately, well, luckily for me, there's no one else coming in because it's so late, so making you a pina colada, I'm sure, will be quite okay. Right. So there's two types of pina coladas that I can make. I can make pina colada on heavy sea rocks. Okay, so that's not going to be mixed up. So it's like a cold, slushy type of pina colada. Or I can make you a pina colada which which is mixed up, and it's nice and smooth as it goes down the palate, filled with flavour and oozing with perfection. You're opting for the smooth version. Okay, the more complicated one, of course, naturally. Right, okay, so for your pina colada, I'm going to use the white rum there. So first I need to get everything prepared for you. Okay, first thing I need is your mat here. So we make very fresh pina coladas, and this is going to taste absolutely delicious here for you. Okay, just get your mixer here for all of your ingredients that we're going to be using inside your cup here. So first thing we need is to base the glass, layer the base with some pineapple. So first thing here, need some fresh pineapple, and this is going to go so lovely and perfectly with the pineapple juice. Okay. So what we're going to be doing is just pushing that in the glass. So you can already tell that those natural pineapple smells and scents and flavors are now gently balanced at the bottom of your cup here, and it's filling the aroma. Getting the perfect cocktail is about the whole experience of getting one made. So you're meant to smell the ingredients as we put them into your drink, and when we formulate and put it all together, then it should heighten all of your senses and prepare you for your delicious cocktail. So what we're going to need is some white rum. This is from Montego Bay in Jamaica, and this was personally collected by myself. A very lovely place in Jamaica. Okay, so we're going to get our measuring cup. Montego Bay white rum. So we're gonna get our stir here and just give it a little stir just so it infuses in all of that pineapple. The pineapple to hold the secrets of the white rum here, and it's gonna taste delicious when it comes to mixing it, and you're gonna have a really balanced pina colada, and it's gonna taste so incredibly amazing for you. When you make it properly, then it makes all the difference. If you don't put the time and effort in to make the perfect cocktail, then you're not going to get the perfect cocktail. If you put the time and effort in to make the perfect cocktail, then you're going to get the perfect cocktail. Okay, I think that's looking good, and it's all infused in that pineapple. Isn't that lovely? Right, so what we're going to need is some cream of coconut. Okay, some fridge here. So this is nice thick cream of coconut. This is Caribbean coconut as well, so it's going to taste extra delicious here and go perfectly with this pina colada. So I expect you were probably thinking a pina colada that you probably get in Ibiza or something like that when you're partying, where they just use pretty much processed ingredients and don't use natural ingredients. When you use natural ingredients, then you get the best tasting cocktails, and it doesn't taste processed. This is why you have a fine establishment like this, because we make fine cocktails for you to enjoy with natural ingredients, and it makes all the difference. So you can tell this is some really nice thick cream of coconut here. Got the very best coconuts here for your drink, for you to enjoy. And what I want is just to see your reaction once you sip on your cocktail. Well, I know that you're going to love it because one, I made it, and two, well, let's just say you probably don't go to fine establishments such as these to get drinks, do you? Okay, so right there. And then we're just going to gently pour that in, like so. Pineapple juice in it, just to top it up. Okay, now we're going to get our shaker here, and got some freshly crushed ice. We're going to place the ice in here. Just going to invite that ice down there. Okay, I think that should be enough. Great. Then we're going to do just get your lovely pina colada here. Before we place it in the ice, we're going to mix it ever so slightly. So we're making sure we're going to keep it all nice, evenly balanced here for you. Look at that. Now that is looking like a delicious looking pina colada. So we've adopted the appropriate colour for the pina colada. Excellent. Now we're going to just place it in here. You can see it's got nicely chilled in. Shake here. Okay, I'm going to give it a little shake here for you. Right. no. We're not quite ready yet. We just need to finish your pina colada off here. And we put the straw in there. Of course you don't drink from the straw, it's just for show. There is one delicious pina colada for you to take and enjoy. It's smooth as anything, refreshing as they come, and it's infused with all the lovely flavours from the pina colada. So there's the first cocktail. I should bring it to you over to your table there, far from the bar here, okay? Don't you worry, you stay there. Excuse me. You absolutely love it. Well, of course you did. Bless you. Yes. How quaint. Yeah. Well, that's because you're having a true luxury cocktail there. It's not just any old cocktail that you find in a nightclub somewhere. You know, there's a cocktail with proper ingredients made the proper way. You're an artisan of cocktail making. Excuse me. Can't you see that I'm clearing up now? I'm going. You would like one more cocktail? A walk? A what? Dark and stormy. So you do know some cocktails then, don't you? You would like a dark and stormy, would you? Okay, the pina colada's not enough for you there in that big glass there, that crystal glass. Okay, a dark and stormy. Certainly. Yes, of course I'll get that for you. Have you ever had a dark and stormy before? No? Why should you have? Yeah, quite the answer. Yes. Okay. So what we're going to do here is get some lime. So I'm sure you're very familiar with the dark and stormy here, so we take our lime and we're going to squeeze it. In the bottom of the glass, same again. So for your dark and stormy, we've got your freshly squeezed lime juice at the bottom. Now we are going to need some lovely ginger beer here. This is quite nice and spicy ginger beer. And we're just going to pour that 3/4 into your glass. Good. Now we're going to add some rocks in. Start off with the big one. Let that rest at the bottom. Just gently write that in there. So with the dark and Stormy, you don't too much ice in there, but just enough. Next, we're gonna want to get the Kraken black spiced rum here. Right, so we need just to measure out here. There we go. And you will see the stormy clouds here. A little bit more. Then take a little bit more lime, just a dash of it on top. And then for final ingredient, we're going to take a little bit of condensed milk. And finally, 1 teaspoon of condensed milk in there. And that's just going to really add a nice sweet taste. And there you go, a lovely dark and stormy here for you to enjoy. I'll bring it around to you, don't worry. Well, enjoy your 2 cocktails. How are they for you? With your lovely pina colada. Exceptional, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, well, try to look a little bit more appreciative, okay? Yeah, excellent, that's a little bit better. And your dark and stormy there, with a little bit of extra cloud in there for you. I knew that you would like that one also. Just for someone who looks like such a cocktail novice, and I probably could have put some more ice in there if you weren't a cocktail novice for the dark and stormy. You seem to be doing a great job at drinking it properly, okay? Yeah, well, I hope that you've enjoyed your cocktails. Are there any other cocktails I can make you? Because I'm not going to make them for you. Excellent, that's great. Well, I do hope you enjoy your cocktails. I'm going to make myself another one, okay? And then sit in my private area over there. And would you care not to join me? Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Cheerio.